everybody. Let me see if I'm streaming. Am I streaming yet? Oh, I should probably make sure to post in the socials that I'm doing the streaming. What's my computer doing? I think Facebook hates me. Well, I'll post in the socials in a second. I think I'm streaming. We got AOBS versus HITCO. Classic. With Luke's Bionic Hand. And Luke Skywalker Rebel Scout. Hey Ryan. First AOBS of the weekend. It's interesting. I feel like AOBS hasn't really taken any hits, and it's historically strong against HITCO. You'd think it'd be a good pick. If the stream randomly stops, I apologize. My computer seems to be not wanting to cooperate right now. Sorry. Yep, my computer's freezing. That's awesome. Don't think I have too much running in the background that I shouldn't. Give me just a second and I'll be back up and running. I like that I got the message on there. But I'm hoping that I just needed to restart my my Chrome. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just needed to restart my Chrome. Give me just a second. I'll have GIMP back up for you guys. Super awesome stuff. Hey there. Yes, I did get. I fell asleep at about 8 o'clock during an episode of Big Mouth, and then I woke up at about 8 o'clock this morning, and I said no Star Wars cards this morning, and I made a nice breakfast, some bacon, some eggs, some hash browns, fancy bread, and pancakes, and fruit. Um, watched last night's Saturday Night Live. I don't know, a recent episode of Saturday Night Live with which was pretty entertaining. Why won't Chrome load? I'm sure that lots of exciting things are happening in that game, AOBS versus HITCO, but just yeah. Well, you dropped. You shouldn't. Yeah. No reason to drop. We're here. We're all here to play Star Wars cards. And my Chrome is still not responding. I may have to log out and restart my stream here if this doesn't start cooperating here in a minute. Seems like maybe it is. Okay. Where were we? There's too many games going on. That is not the right URL. Oops. It's twitch.tv/KendallCast Network, right? I just typed in the wrong thing on my Twitter. Boom. Should probably log back into Slack. There's a battle going on. On Yoda, sorry. Yes, that is Meditation V. And Ahsoka's got the Jedi lightsaber. How is my coffee cold already? Whose idea was it to make coffee get cold? I guess I made it half an hour ago, but still. This battle not looking great for Darkseid. Unfortunately, the lone Vigo not doing a lot against those two. Voyeur. Opponent must lose 1 force for each copy of an interrupt. So you... Oh, it's where you name the interrupt. Make them lose force for each copy they have. People will regularly play that against me in my 12-card throne room because I'll run 4 or 5 copies of Weeza, and they'll name Weeza and frequently be right. No escapes the Gick. Never a bad call there. Going to deploy a Sheezer's Palace site. Set up, so yeah, Ryan Surson says set up 3rd battleground, Shadows ping, pull resistance, not an awful spot, yeah. So he decided to U3PO there. But he's still setting up his 3rd battleground. With the lone Aura. guess Aura stands her ground pretty well there. That's interesting. Palpatine can't battle, so he does the Force Lightning. Oh, he's just recycling the Force Lightning. He's not going to battle there. What would have been really cool is if he had tracked to 6 and used the Force Lightning's loss function to take out Ahsoka, or track to 5. This is +2. I really do like Mithran Oroto's ping. He's a cool card. Yeah, I don't think the Emperor counts as a Sith. Because the Sith is the Darth Maul symbol. And he's certainly not a Padawan. Because he's a Dark Jedi Master, but he's not a Sith. It's Dark Lord, Darth Lord of the Sith. Darth Vader, Darth Lord of the Sith. Is he a Sith? Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's a Lord of them. I always thought it was interesting that title, Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, I mean, it's not original to the Star Wars CCG, but that title that people knew him as, we didn't know what the Sith were really until Episode 1. I actually I would like to see a Darth Vader that has the Sith icon. Um maybe even like a dark side Anakin Skywalker as the image, like Episode 3, and give him the Sith icon. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah. A scene where Darth Vader is approaching the SWCCG Rules Committee, trying to convince them he's back to Sith, and then he's like, "Hey, also, you know that those two guys are the same guy." Palpatine and Sidious, and also they're fighting against this other guy. Kenobi SWCCG, is that Brad? Hi there, Brad. Good to see you. Good to see you. Watching this. There's a stack of guys over there now. On Yoda is meditation virtual. Kenobi SWCCG says, I remember the Decipher message boards. I was new to SWCCG and saw people looking to trade for DVD lots. And I thought that was people trading cards for a bunch of DVDs and that was weird. I remember people looking for Princess Leia Organa and the abbreviation. I always thought the abbreviation PLO was weird. Also remember knowing that Son of Skywalker was a card, but never having actually seen it. I always thought it was a reference. It was the son of Luke Skywalker. And I think I even had friends that called him that, the son of Luke Skywalker. You know, because you knew that they were writing novels about the people that having the kids. This was before Ben Skywalker had been introduced in the novels, so. Lando protecting the Jedi Council chamber versus an Imperial probe droid. Just like in the movies. Greedo. Man, I miss, speaking of Brad being in the chat, I do miss Greedo with Blaster, but Greedo Virtual is a really, really good, useful card. Maybe he's too good. Like, maybe he's sort of that in that situation of where Admiral Ozzel was, where Admiral Ozzel was nobody in the movie and he's everywhere in Star Wars CCG. Um, but yeah, he's really solid. Just just representing like the. I mean, really flavor wise, kind of goes with his background. He's just a random flunky that you throw in front of the main characters to have get killed and protect your characters that matter. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, awkward situation for light side here. Yeah, just forfeit your Greedo. That's the reason he's there. I like that Help Me Obi-Wan Kenobi deals with undercover spies as a little extra thing. Um, I've talked with some people who uh, think that a lot of these new combo cards that do like a half dozen things, um, they kind of cause the game to get a little out of hand, but um, I always do like, I don't know, undercover spies are just are annoying to deal with. And I mean, when you have so many annoying things that you want to deal with, unless your choices are in Star Wars CCG are either to have like a hard counter on a shield or to have create these laundry list interrupts. He has retrieved his Ezra Bridger with Jedi levitation. So if you didn't watch yesterday, I'm doing some giveaways here, some little door prizes, based on people being able to answer some holiday special trivia. I wrote out a bunch of questions. Um, I mostly asked some of the easier questions yesterday. So I'm gonna ask some of the harder questions today. See if the original special, not the Lego special. I only watched the Lego special once, which is excellent. But yeah. So for a black border Dagobah Executor that I just got in a trade from somebody, because I have a bunch of copies of the Executor. He like wanted to trade with me, and I was like, I guess I'll take an Executor. You know, for a Dagobah Black Border Executor that's actually in pretty good shape, considering it's a Dagobah card. Who can explain to me why Mark Hamill's makeup is so bad in the Star Wars Holiday Special? What happened that caused Mark Hamill's makeup to be really, really egregious? I believe it was actually a motorcycle accident, but that's close enough. Yes, Mark Hamill's face was really injured badly and messed up because of a. See, I thought it was a motorcycle accident, but it was his accident. It's the same reason, basically, that they have him get attacked by a wampa, or at least some people say that. Oh no, it was a car accident. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, yeah, so yeah, Ginge Girl Executor is yours. Um you can message me on the forums or on Slack or however you want. Or I know you're in contact with Mark Walseth. I can just send it to Mark if you want. Just let me know what you want me to do. But the Executor is yours. And yes, I do call it the Executor because Executor sounds dumb. Just like I still will say Baby Yoda. Although Grogu is a fine name, but yes, good job, Ginge Girl. Now you can build a Dark Deal deck or something. When I was a kid, somebody told me that the Executor card was actually longer than other cards. So I would pick up Dagobah packs and like squeeze them to see if I could feel it. Okay, yeah, I will send it. I will send it to Mark. Hi, and also hello, Mark. I see that you just jumped into the chat. Awesome. Always good to see. Always good to see new players. If you just started less than a year ago, you probably played a lot on online, unless you just yeah, future team tournament champs. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Between Mark's experience with Star Wars cards and Ginge Girl's experience with the holiday special. I think they'll do well. Oh man, I just the Star Wars holiday special is just great. I love it so much. Jango Fett places a Shizor's bounty on Obi-Wan. Had a feeling Ezra was going to come down against that Probot. Oh, and he's a barriered. And a sense to the barrier. See, that's how you do it. You grab it and then you sense it. The Ahsoka shuffle. That's what all the kids are doing today. You know what would be really cool is if you could is if there was a is if they made another virtual Anakin Skywalker, but he was a character, and he was with that he was like old man Anakin Skywalker. I don't know what you would have him do, but like he'd be Power Zero, like Power Zero, Ability 6, unable to move. You know, cancels Vader's game text or something. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. Say that probot did his job, forcing Lightside to commit some resources to a location that they really don't want to commit any resources to. Wonder if Lightside knows the zero side text with that Obi by his lonesome. The zero side text of HITCO of AOBS. Well, I certainly didn't know that was text. That's pretty bad. Yes, so during your control phase, each of your bounty hunters may make a regular move to an adjacent site where there is a bounty. Yes, I certainly did not know that was AOBS text. That's going to be something because we've got 3 bounty hunters over there. Now the question is, does Jared know the light side or the zero side text of AOBS? Yes, there it is. It's always cool when you see people utilize text that isn't always utilized. Give me just a second. All right. Got some destinies. And Logan says, I'll play this out, but GG. Yeah, definitely good moves there.